Hey there, thanks for tuning to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Hey, thanks for checking me out. I've been working a lot, so thought I'd do a video while I'm driving again, and this is just a new, kind of old theory that I thought I'd bring up again, and in a different way, that I kind of haven't thought it all the way through, but I thought it was perhaps worthy of putting on video so I could think about it and look at it later, and other people could see it, so maybe we could come up with something about it. So this one's going to be about veils. So I was I'm going to use this as an example. I was on Facebook and I paid for a advertisement for a meditation class. So I paid for the meditation class to be announced. I talked about this a little bit before, that I want to do, meditation classes online. People could pay, it'd be awesome and all that. If you're interested in that, message me, I'll let you know. So anyway, and Facebook said 630 people will be looking at it, every day. And they take that number from an algorithm that they look at with how many people usually look at your posts and such. And I had a page where a lot of people are looking at it. I post a lot of funny things, and I thought, yeah, it'd be nice to have meditation things. Anyway, so I sent them $10. It was supposed to be about 630 people looking at it. They told me on average a day, and then ended up being 560 people total over the period, and I spent 10 days on the advertisement. But that got me a little pissed, and no one signed up for anything. But what got me a little more pissed is that I noticed that I stopped seeing so many people looking at my posts. So what Facebook did is they changed the algorithm, because they said, okay, you're paying for people to see it, so let's twerk a little bit and make it so if you want people to see your posts more, it seemed like to me, then they'd have to pay for that as well. So what I'm saying is they seem to limit my posts in order for me to make me pay for people to see my posts. So it's like extortion. So I got really pissed. And I'm like, I looked at MeWe. By the way, I started an account on MeWe, and all of a sudden I started getting spam, and so I deleted that account because I don't need spam being sent to my phone. I put my phone number in there, and they started like fanning it out to people, and then I read their privacy, and they said they're not responsible, blah blah blah. So bullshit. So anyway, and this all isn't about social media, so bear with me. So I went and anyway, I digress a little, but I wanted to fill you in. So I started saying, hey, I'm stopping Facebook, this is bullshit, blah blah blah. Anyway, now all of a sudden everybody can see my posts again, and I posted a bunch of times about it. I'm like, I was deleting Facebook, and now all of a sudden everybody can see my posts again. So the thing about it is, and I started thinking about it, I went home, and then I put on, the boob tube. I was so tired, I can't do anything, just like I said, okay, I'll watch some Prime Video, Netflix, something I'll put on. And then, a movie comes on. Now, I've watched Aliens, a million times, watched the Alien franchise, all that. It was Alien versus Predator Requiem. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've seen all the Alien versus Predator. It's just something I watch over and over. Now there's this movie Requiem. So I'm like, what the heck? I never heard this movie before. It's never, showed up in my timeline. What's going on? So and this is about Veil. So I said it, and then I watched the movie. Okay, it's a horrible movie, and it's not horrible because of the acting. The acting's great. It's not horrible because of the sets are great. It's not horrible because of anything within the movie itself. What the horrible part about it is that the moral message that it gives is just a horror movie. There's no, like, they kill little babies, they kill kids, they kill everybody in it, and it's just like, the reason it's horrible is because they just kill, they make a nice character and then they slaughter them. It's like killing everybody. There's no moral message. Always in a movie, you know, I like to see, oh, you know, this kid's a little kid, let's save him, and we just made it, you know. This isn't like that. It's just killing everybody. And it blew me away that, you know, this is the way it was, and it made me really sad and bothered. And the reason I'm talking about The Veil is that it seemed like for 2020, people are saying all the time, you know, that people are, you know, 2020 seems meaner. 2020 seems, you know, more bothersome to them. Like, it seems like, what I'm saying is, I think, you know, my reality, I think, had like a parental filter on it. And I don't know if it's tied into Facebook, which is a crazy idea. But when I went on Facebook, I said, change the filter. Now, you know, more movies showed up, it seems like, in my timeline of this kind of nature. So what I'm saying is that it seems like the parental filter got modified, and now, you know, my reality morphed, and now I'm seeing, like, people are saying, you know, this person in the past seemed to be more, you know, nice. They had more things to, you know, they never had this issue like certain celebrities, and now they're, you know, we're digging up all these things about their past. You know, I mean, God is so powerful. If, you know, think about it, how he loves you, and then he would be happy, I think, not happy, but he would, you know, shelter you. Like with my kids, I have a kid. If I wouldn't want them to see, you know, this movie, because it's just nasty, you know. It's just like, so I'm just saying, it seems like the veil, like everybody wants their veil to drop. I don't know if that's such a great idea, because what I'm saying is, it seems like there's a moral barrier that we're trying not to, you know, change, and you know, push through. And now it seems like in 2020 everything's a bit meaner. So that's what I'm talking about. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks so much. All right, bye-bye.